Good morning and welcome to News9. I'm Nolan Pinto. Now, BBMP is celebrating Kempegowda Jayanti today. City Mayor Katte Satyanarayana and BBMP Commissioner Lakshmi Narayana paid tribute to the statue of Nada Prabhu Kempegowda. Now, the BBMP is celebrating the event as it could not do so in the month of April because the election code of conduct was in place. But the BBMP celebration of Kempegowda Jayanti has come under the scanner, not because they are celebrating the event late, but because the cash-strapped civic body is splurging a massive 1 crore rupees on the celebrations. The BBMP had called tenders for 20 kg silver plates. It has also spent 12 lakh rupees on mementos depicting Kempegowda riding a horse and 3.5 lakh rupees worth of garlands and bouquets. Now, each silver plate weighs 200 grams with embedded logo of the BBMP and other details. The BBMP is spending over 25 lakh rupees for felicitation articles alone. This time, 134 achievers will get the Kempegowda Awards. In fact, the BBMP is celebrating Kempegowda Jayanti today. City Mayor Katte Satyanarayana and BBMP Commissioner Lakshmi Narayana paid tribute to the statue of Nada Prabhu Kempegowda. The BBMP is celebrating the event as it could not do so in the month of April because the election code of conduct was in place. But the BBMP celebration of Kempegowda Jayanti has come under the scanner, not because they are celebrating the event late, but because the cash-strapped civic body is splurging a massive 1 crore rupees on the celebrations. The BBMP had called tenders for 20 kg silver plates. It has also spent 12 lakh rupees on mementos depicting Kempegowda riding a horse and 3.5 lakh rupees worth of garlands and bouquets. Now, each silver plate weighs 200 grams with embedded logo of BBMP and other details. BBMP is also spending over 25 lakh rupees for felicitation articles alone. Now, this time, we're told that 134 achievers will get the Kempegowda Award. Moving on, 14 people are feared dead and several others injured after a blast at ONGC site at East Godavari in Andhra. The fire broke out after a gas pipeline exploded at around 6 this morning. Several people are feared trapped at the site. Now, the massive fire which had broken out due to the blast in the pipeline has been brought under control. The gas supply line has been cut off as of now. The flames shot up as high as 20 meters into the air after the blast. Now, the incident took place near Nagaram village in East Godavari. Security personnel and 20 fire tenders have been rushed to the spot for rescue operations. 8 fire tenders were already at the spot. However, former MP Harsha Kumar alleged that they had already warned the officials about the smell as the gas was leaking from the pipeline, but no action was taken. It is also alleged that the fire tenders reached the spot late. Now, the cause of the explosion, which took place somewhere between 5:30 and 6, is presently not known. Officials are saying that the death toll is likely to arise as there was a possibility that people were still trapped inside the site. Now, the blast took place at 5:30, between 5:30 and 6, due to a gas leak in the pipeline which is near an oil refinery complex at Nagaram in the East Godavari district, which is about 560 kilometers from Hyderabad. And several people were burnt alive in the fire that followed, its flames rising almost 20 meters high. District Collector Neetu Kumari Prasad said the number of dead could rise. Now, it took over 2 hours to bring the fire under control. As of now, the gas supply line has been cut off. Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu has now ordered an inquiry. Now, GAIL Chairman B.C. Tripathi said the fire broke out in an 18-inch pipeline. He was quoted as saying, "The reason for the accident is not yet known. We are currently focused on rescue and relief operations," unquote. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed condolences and said that he had spoken to GAIL authorities and asked them to ensure relief at the accident site. Now, GAIL, or Gas Authority of India Limited, is the country's largest state-owned natural gas processing and distribution company. What you see on the left of your television screen is a little boy there who was charred to death in this particular fire. He suffered about 70 to 80% burns. And there you can see his body still without any movement. In fact, it was completely burnt. And what you see on the right of your television screen is, or are visuals of the fire when it broke out this morning. You can see there flames. The heat in that area was terrible. We're told that about 20 houses in the vicinity and a small hotel were also damaged because of this particular blast. Well, we're also getting information that at least 15 people have been killed and 10 severely burnt in Andhra Pradesh after an explosion at a gas pipeline belonging to the state-owned Gas Authority of India Limited, or GAIL, which caused a massive fire. The blast took place at around 5:30, some say between 5:30 and 6, due to a gas leak in the pipeline, which is near an oil refinery complex at Nagaram in the East Godavari district. Several people were burnt alive in the fire that followed, its flames rising almost 20 meters high. The district collector over there, Neetu Kumari Prasad, said the number of dead could rise. Now, it took over 2 long hours to bring the fire under control. The gas supply line, as of now, has been cut off. Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu has ordered an inquiry. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also expressed condolences and said he had spoken to GAIL authorities and asked them to ensure relief at the accident site. And here you can see the ones who were seriously injured. That include kids as well, little kids, being treated for severe burn injuries. In fact, a lot of children have been injured in this particular incident with severe burn injuries to their entire body, some to their hands, to their legs, to their faces, some completely. Now, all that happened because of this particular fire, this blast that took place this morning between 5:30 and 6. In fact, 14 people have been killed and 10 severely burnt after an explosion at the gas pipeline belonging to the state-owned Gas Authority of India Limited caused a massive fire. In fact, it was so bad that flames were seen rising almost 20 meters high. 10 houses were also damaged. Most of these kids have suffered injuries because of that. A small hotel was also completely destroyed. Well, the heart-rending story of a family in Nelamangala will leave you in tears. The family is hoping for a miracle to save them from dire consequences. Take a look at this boy. Look at the boy's parents. Helpless, all they can do is curse their fate. The boy you are looking at is 17-year-old Hemant Kumar. He was born with a mysterious medical condition which left him in this state. His parents have taken him to numerous doctors, but none have been able to identify the problem and suggest a cure. His parents, though distraught, refuse to give up. Though many have suggested that the boy be left in an orphanage, The love for their son doesn't allow them to do so.
ನಮಗೇನಂದರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಸಾಕೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ, ಮಗು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಾಗಿಂದ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೂ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಈಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ರೇಷನ್, ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗೆ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಯಾರು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
The boy's father was the only earning member in the family, but now they are left absolutely helpless after he suffered a heart attack. With him being bedridden, the mother has no idea how she is going to earn enough to support the family and take care of their medical expenses. Nagaratnama's first priority is to repay the loans and then earn enough to make ends meet. Another major concern for her is her second son. She has to plan his future too. Looking at the family's plight, Hemant's father, Krishnamurthy, says that he is ready to take up any job. But unfortunately, none are ready to offer him a job. Though many have come forward to help the family financially, more money is always welcome, since they don't have a fixed source of income. Those wanting to help the family financially can send their contributions to account holder Nagaratna, Bank and Branch SBI Nelamangala, account number 2013838699. With debts mounting and the family not finding any source of income, the family just hopes that they come across some miracle. Aditya K for News 9.